All right, so exciting topic. College graduates, where do they start? Budgeting, what do they do to get going and get into life the right way?
I believe number one is budgeting. Everyone needs a budget. It doesn't matter how much you make, because as everyone knows, you can make more, but you can spend more. So I think it's really good for recent grads to create a foundation, create a routine where they're consistently dedicating time every single month to review their revenue, their income, their expenses, and uncover what do they value the most and what makes them feel comfortable in reaching their goals.
So I'm going to throw you a curveball. Their response, they say to you, Kamila, that's great, that's boring. I don't want to do that. How do we get them motivated? Shardea, how do we get them motivated?
Budgeting, yeah, I mean, it sounds boring. However, it's really just directing your dollars, you being in control of your money. To Kamila's point, what are your values, your priorities? What gets you personally excited? All right, well, let's make sure that there is a part of your budget that's allocated toward that, right? So that you're able to take care of your obligations, your savings, as well as some fun in there as well.
Can we call it a spending plan, Akeiva?
Yeah, I think a spending plan is definitely a way to look at it. I think one important thing is remembering your why. That's why I like to say when I talk about budgeting, is remembering why you're allocating your money the way that you are, especially for new college graduates. It can be a little tricky trying to understand. You might have new bills and new expenses that you didn't have before when you were a student. So now kind of getting the hang of the real world and real life expenses and things like that. And so having a budget is definitely a very powerful tool in terms of balancing all of your financial priorities.
Well, and a good foundation also can be an emergency fund. So let's talk about that, Kamila. I mean, I know, they got to have cash, right?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And an emergency fund, people don't realize it's not only if you get laid off or you have a challenge within your career, it's unforeseen expenses like medical bills. If something happens, a lot of these plans have high deductibles. If you get sick, you don't have to use a credit card to pay something off. Or if something happens to your car, you don't have to rely on credit card debt. So having that emergency savings account, it's a tool in so many ways.
Yeah. And it offers peace of mind, right? It's knowing in the event if something were to happen, I'm covered. Or I also call it an opportunity fund as well, right? So you see an opportunity to, I don't know, invest in something, start a business, whatever it is, you have that money there and it doesn't affect your day-to-day lifestyle.
That's good.
If you would like more information about the topics and our guests featured in this series, please visit our website at PlanStrongerTV.com. Also, if you have a question you would like David to answer, please send it to questions@PlanStrongerTV.com. Providing equity-based retirement solutions to homeowners aged 55 and above. The Stephen J. Sless Group of PRMI, National Reverse Mortgage Leaders. Expect more with Sless.